Sheep farming is one of the most important industries that generates significant economic profits on an annual basis. The sheep farming and wool production industries generate billions of dollars and billions of dollars yearly. Through watching this movie, you will gain an understanding of how farmers run their sheep farms and how wool is produced. Shall we go? Farming sheep is not only a significant economic sector, but it is also a complicated and significant activity that is responsible for the provision of food, raw materials, and the creation of employment opportunities for a large number of people all over the world. The rearing of sheep is a process that involves going through a series of stages, beginning with lambs and ending with adult sheep. On the farm, lambs are born and raised alongside their mothers until they are weaned, which typically occurs between the ages of 2 and 3 months ago. Additionally, during this critical period, they are breastfed and given supplementary food, such as fresh green and dry straw, which helps to create a habitat that is both comfortable and secure for their development. After they have been weaned, the lambs are moved to a separate area on the farm, which marks the beginning of the procedure of preparing them for adulthood. Sheep that are adults are either kept in barns or allowed to roam freely on pastures. The primary sources of nutrition for adult sheep are fresh grass, dried straw, and grains, which are used for the production of meat, milk, fur, and skin. The practice of sheep farming can be found in many parts of the world, particularly in areas that are densely populated and have climates that range from temperate to subtropical. Not only does sheep farming bring about economic rewards, but it also necessitates that farmers pay attention to it and have a comprehensive understanding of it. Among these are the selection of sheep breeds that are appropriate for the temperature and soil conditions of the area. To prevent epidemics, it is necessary to construct barns that are both safe and sanitary, to provide sufficient amounts of food and water, and to administer sufficient immunizations. Data from the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, FAO, indicate that the entire sheep herd in the world now is approximately 1.4 billion, making up a significant portion of the overall livestock herd in the globe. Asia has the largest sheep population, accounting for 53% of the entire sheep population in the world. Europe comes in second, with approximately 21% of the world's total sheep population. Asia is the geographical region with the largest sheep population. Taking into consideration these facts, it can be concluded that sheep farming is a substantial contributor to the economy of the entire world and a significant source of food for every single person on the globe. In addition to the two primary methods of shearing and shaving, the process of harvesting wool is a technical procedure that requires patience and expertise in order to guarantee a high level of quality. The sorting and processing of the wool is the first step in the production process of wool blankets, which occurs after the wool has been harvested. The wool from the sheep must be carefully selected in accordance with a variety of criteria, including its length, color, and quality, before the sorting and processing process can begin. Once the hair has been processed, dirt and other impurities are removed, resulting in fleece of the highest possible quality. The utilization of specialized chemicals is another way in which this method contributes to the enhancement of the flea's resistance to heat, as well as their durability. Following the completion of the processing of the fleece, the procedure of fiber processing will follow. Following the pressing of the fleece into yarn, the cloth is weaved from the yarn. In this manner, the wool blanket industry not only makes use of natural raw materials, but it also produces products of superior quality that come in a wide range of patterns and dimensions. The primary regions in which wool harvesting and production are carried out are situated in nations that have climates that fall somewhere between temperate and subtropical settings. It is well known that the regions of Asia, Europe, and Africa are renowned for their considerable scale and outstanding quality in this business. The Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, FAO, reports that the global production of sheep wool has reached around 2.5 million tons per year. Asia is responsible for approximately 60% of the entire output, while Europe is responsible for approximately 20% of the overall output. In light of this, it is clear that the wool blanket business is not only significant in terms of the provision of raw materials, but also in terms of the creation of jobs and the generation of revenue for a great number of nations all over the world. In addition, the sector is confronted with a number of issues, such as the rise in the cost of feed, the occurrence of sheep diseases that can result in significant losses to flocks of sheep, and the presence of competition from alternative goods, such as synthetic wool blankets, which were developed to address these challenges. The workers in this industry are tasked with implementing a range of efficient and meticulous procedures to ensure the creation of high-quality wool products. Their responsibilities include selecting sheep breeds that are renowned for their superior wool quality, ensuring that every sheep is properly vaccinated, providing them with the necessary care, and utilizing cutting-edge technical equipment throughout the wool harvesting and manufacturing process. From the initial collection of wool to the final production of finished items, the creation of handmade wool blankets goes beyond being a mere technical procedure. It is an intricate and sensitive form of art that blends craftsmanship with tradition. Creating a wool blanket involves more than just the weaving and sewing stages. It requires extensive processing of the wool itself, making it an intricate and multi-step process. Wool blanket manufacturers must have not only advanced technical skills, but also a deep understanding of traditional techniques passed down through generations. They need to know how to efficiently remove dirt, pollutants, and other impurities, such as fleas, from the wool. Additionally, the ability to manually weave and stitch the wool with precision is essential in creating a blanket that is not only durable, but also aesthetically pleasing. The methods and care employed throughout the production process are vital for ensuring the longevity and overall quality of the finished product. This careful attention to detail guarantees that each handmade wool blanket is more than just a high-quality product. It is a true representation of art, culture, and tradition. The effort invested in its creation helps preserve the heritage of wool production, which is especially important in the modern era, where mass production often prioritizes efficiency over craftsmanship. By supporting this process, we contribute to the continued appreciation and safeguarding of this traditional art form. Do you own any products made from sheep fleece? If so, we invite you to share with us in the comments the unique characteristics of the items you have. Whether it's a wool blanket, clothing, or any other handcrafted wool product, we'd love to hear your thoughts on the craftsmanship and quality of these items. Thank you so much for watching the video. We hope you found the information both informative and interesting. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up and share the video with your friends and family so they can benefit too. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you're always updated with our latest content. We appreciate your support, and we're excited to bring you even more engaging videos in the future. Thanks again for being a part of our community, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.